The opening bell for Wall Street is about to ring. I'll ask you one last question. You don't like Bitcoin? You wouldn't invest in Bitcoin? Do you invest in the stock market at this moment?
So not at this moment. I think it's high. So I have not invested in the stock market at this moment. I have in the past, but I have not at this moment. I think it's high. Okay. Bitcoin, I just seems like a scam. I was surprised. With us, it was at 6,000 and much lower. I don't like it because it's another currency competing against the dollar. Essentially, it's a currency competing against the dollar. I want the dollar to be the currency of the world. That's what I've always said.
All right. That was, of course, former U.S. President Donald Trump warning the average retail investor in the United States to stay away from cryptocurrency. Bitcoin seems like a scam, and he would rather you hold the U.S. dollar. Welcome back, everybody, to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on cryptocurrency every day. My name's Austin. In today's video, I want to break this down, talk about exactly how this affects you, as well as discuss the latest altcoins making news. Like always, check the timestamps down below in the video description, and let me start by putting the Donald Trump news into a global perspective. Square teams up with Blockstream for a solar-powered Bitcoin mining farm. So interest in the Bitcoin network, it's not lessening, it's growing. And by the way, that's probably exactly why Donald Trump was forced to comment on it. Square is sponsoring a solar-powered mining project at a Blockstream mining farm site in the US. So I believe this is a mining farm, US-based mining farm, that is already in existence, but Square is stamping their name on it to ensure the mining stays green. The project was announced at the Bitcoin 2021 Miami conference this last weekend. So as a Bitcoin holder, what does this mean to you? What are the details? Square plans to create a public dashboard for the farm, which will serve as a transparency case study for Bitcoin mining and renewable energy. In a direct quote, "As we continue to explore the synergies between the two, I guess Square and Blockstream's mining farm, we're excited to share our ongoing learnings and real-world data points. The project will form part of the company's wider Bitcoin Clean Energy initiative." Okay. This is what I like to see. I believe this is going to be a little proof of concept to give us the actual data on how profitable a green energy mining farm is, and a case study for other US-based or just global mining farms to continue mining in the greenest but also most profitable way available. And this is an open-sourced renewable energy mining project, meaning everybody can learn from this and the Bitcoin network gets stronger. And again, I'm just trying to give you a global context before we zoom in on this specific Donald Trump Bitcoin headline. So next piece of news, Paraguay has just hinted that they will be following El Salvador and making Bitcoin a legal tender for the country. Wow. So while the US is slow to act, these other countries see the opportunity and are beginning to understand that, hey, you can't really shut this network down. Let's take advantage of something like this right now for our country. And I don't speak Spanish, so what exactly was just hinted at? A congressman from Paraguay has just changed their profile pic on Twitter to laser eyes and has said to expect a Bitcoin and PayPal announcement in this coming week. Now is the time to be following. To translate exactly what he wrote up on Twitter, as I was saying a long time ago, our country needs to advance hand in hand with the new generation. The moment has come, our moment. This week, we start with an important project to innovate Paraguay in front of the world. The real one to moon, BTC and PayPal. Interesting. And I'm not sure if he's saying that it's going to be Paraguay, the country, that will moon alongside BTC and PayPal, or if he's saying that BTC is the coin to moon and PayPal. Cryptic, but the full context is coming this week. And by the way, if you're a part of our Spanish-speaking audience, double check me. Make sure we got this translation right. But here's the question. Why is Paraguay, right alongside El Salvador, both now heavily interested in Bitcoin? Well, it has to do with the US dollar, inflation, and former President Donald Trump. For context, are South American countries that have in recent decades depended on the US dollar for stability now waking up to the relentless printing of money? Well, Donald Trump and US regulators and state agents can deny inflation all they want, but for countries that depend on USD, printing over 50% of the current supply in this last year alone makes a big change to their macro outlook. When $1 trillion of USD is printed, those who don't get any share from the new print are affected adversely. So, in a way, this is a big FU to the US dollar, saying, hey, if you're going to inflate me away, why would we use that? Let's use something with a fixed supply that is the most censorship resistant that we know of. Things are heating up. Give me your thoughts down below. As this story unfolds, I will keep searching. I will keep you updated. Okay, let's get to the recent news, and I'm not going to play you the clip again. That was the whole clip. It was a short clip. But speaking with Fox Business's Stu Varney, here was that direct quote. Bitcoin, it just seems like a scam. I was surprised. You know, with us, it was at 6,000 and much lower. I don't like it because it's another currency competing with the dollar. Essentially, it's a currency competing against the dollar. I want the dollar to be the currency of the world. That's what I've always said. Okay, very interesting. Does anybody else think he seems a little rattled here? A little nervous? It's like politically, he wants to enforce the narrative that the US dollar is the strongest, yet he sees Wall Street, his bread and butter, where he came from, accepting and investing in Bitcoin. Bullish. I think bullish. You let me know down below what you think. Really, I'd love to know your thoughts, but let's keep moving. First piece of altcoin news, major announcement from Enjin, introducing Utilify, connecting the NFT metaverse. So this looks like a new product, a new platform for Enjin. But what exactly is Utilify? Utilify is a blockchain collaboration platform that connects creators, brands, and developers. So it is not its own blockchain, but just a platform for different blockchains. And it is designed as a network of interconnected projects. Utilify enables everyone, from creators to brands, games, and apps, to collaborate and make their items usable in a myriad of ways. So if you're a company or a brand that is looking to get into NFTs and you want to add some utility and potentially grow your audience, Enjin is bringing you a platform to do that. Projects can take advantage of existing NFTs and communities by merging with collaborating dApps, and users can discover new games and apps to explore with their NFT collections. And I may be wrong on this, but to me, it seems almost like a social media platform that Enjin is creating for different blockchains and businesses to sort of collab and socially engage with their different NFTs and different audiences. Utilify is a unique platform where NFT creators meet utility providers to connect content across decentralized apps, or dApps. Now, for the first time, creators, brands, and dApps can explore, cooperate, and build distributed asset networks, leveraging a rapidly growing ecosystem of cross-usable NFTs. Okay, that is a little clearer for me, but to me, the reason that I say it sort of reminds me of a social media type platform, because like Facebook, like LinkedIn, you have to send friend requests. These connections are initiated with cooperation requests sent between the projects to establish a new link within an ever-growing asset network. When sending a cooperation request to link with the desired asset, projects can optionally add limits and quotas, tailoring the scope of the cooperation. It's going to be interesting to see if this catches on and how the Enjin token is affected by this. We'll see. I'll keep you updated. Next piece of news for social token XCAD, one of the biggest social media events of the year. XCAD is partnering with YouTuber / now boxer Eason Gibb. I'm not too familiar, but he does have a major presence on YouTube, and they're partnering to release one of the most unique and revolutionary NFTs in YouTube history. So I guess this is a YouTube versus TikTok boxing match. and some of these influencers are involved with XCAD. The fight gloves will be destroyed in the physical world and then available exclusively as a one-of-one NFT. So what this means to you, just major awareness for cryptocurrency, which is something I like. This is a win for XCAD. And also, I guess 10% of the revenue from the NFT sale will be used to buy XCAD directly off the open market, and then these tokens will be burned. Interesting. Interesting to see which social tokens these influencers are choosing. Pretty cool. Okay, that is the video. My name's Austin. Like always, see you tomorrow. And by the way, if any of you watched the Logan Paul Mayweather fight, let me know what you thought. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was, Mayweather obviously landed the cleanest punches. He didn't take as many punches. He landed a lot of clean punches, but Logan held his own, and I was actually rooting for Logan. So pretty cool to watch. Good on Logan if you're watching. But like always, see you tomorrow.